let me explain it for you kids who don't understand what internet is.
Oh, this is very sad.
Yeah.
Tension.
Looking forward to it. Hey guys, welcome back to the Daebak Show, your favorite show in the world. Now, today we have a very hilarious episode. It may be one of the most random episodes we've ever done because we talked about a lot of random things, and you know my attention span, it kind of jumps from place to place. But anyways, we have Tegan, actor, idol, many things, extraordinaire of 2 p.m. And we just had a good time catching up. So I hope you enjoy this episode. But before we enjoy this episode, I do want to share with you that my new song, House on a Hill, is out right now. It is streaming right now. So please download it, stream it, please. And also pre-save my full album, which is coming out in a few months. A lot more music to come. And I'm going on tour. If you haven't heard, I am going on tour to a bunch of cities. So check it out at ericnam.com. I want to see you. We're going to have a great blast of a party and shake our booties together. So get your tickets and stream the music and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Daebak Show. Let's go. It's the Daebak Show. Hey guys, welcome to the Daebak Show. Today I'm joined by a friend. You probably know him from the many things that he has done. Incredibly talented, very tall, good-looking, idol, actor, everything. We're going to welcome Tegan of 2 p.m. Hi.
Hello, thank you. Thank you for welcoming me here. Thank you. Thanks.
Sorry, I was like going to try to introduce you in the most grandiose way, and then I was like, I don't know how else to do this.
I mean, it was pretty grandiose. Yeah, I felt it.
Okay, all right. The
good.
intention was there.
Yeah, it was there.
The heart was there.
I felt it.
Well, super excited to have you on the show. We're shooting this. You're in the smack dab middle
Yes.
of shooting your new drama.
Yes.
So let's just talk about it.
Okay.
Introduce this drama to us.
My new drama series is called 가슴이 뛴다. In English name, it's Heartbeat. Literally the heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's about a vampire who wants to be human, who tries to become a human by going into this coffin for 100 years. And this girl who happens to inherit the house that the coffin is in and wakes the vampire up one night before the 100-year mark.
Oh, wow.
So the character me, I become a half man, half vampire character.
Okay.
And it's a rom-com where we fuss and fight and we fall in love, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's a rom-com. So I watched the teaser. It's pretty funny.
It's fun.
And you've done so many roles and dramas and movies as well.
Some, yes.
What really drew you to this role or to this drama?
First of all, the previous TV series that I did, it was called Blind. It was on TVN last year, and it was about me being a detective trying to find a serial killer, and it was very dark. It was very heavy, and I had some traumas, for shooting it. Yeah, it was so dark, and every time, you see so much blood and killing and everything. Yeah. And while we were shooting that, this script came to me. The script came to me, and I had so much fun reading it. It just blew my mind. Yeah. And I was like, "Oh my god, I can actually play this vampire guy where I can use all these, psychic powers and super strength and whatnot." So I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
Yeah.
I do want some, difference between the heavy atmosphere, heavy genre,
right,
and then very lighthearted, rom-com series. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let's do this. So,
let's try it out. Yeah. How do you prepare to become a vampire? What is the special training or mindset that you have to step into to be a vampire?
First of all, I'm a vampire who wants to be human, right? So you usually don't attack humans,
right? Okay, fair.
So and you try to blend in. Because you don't want to be hunted by the vampire hunters, right?
Okay, got it.
So I actually didn't have a lot of preparation to become a vampire.
Just be good old charming you,
yes,
pretty much.
That's That's the whole trick.
Are there other vampires in the drama as well? Or are you the only one?
No. There's gonna be a few.
So there's like some bad vampires and some good. You're the good vampire.
Yes, I'm the good vampire.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So everybody, please check it out. Heartbeat. It is probably airing right now when this episode.
When
goes
does
out.
this episode come out?
This goes out in July.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
It's
It's
gonna
out.
be aired on June 26th.
Oh yeah. So it's out.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all go watch it on where?
On KBS and Amazon Prime. So
Amazon Prime.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Check it out.
Yeah. Y'all go check it out. I didn't realize Amazon Prime was like getting into K-dramas now.
Yeah, I didn't know
Which is
either. I mean, first time hearing about it. I was like, what? Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
We're going to Amazon Prime? Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I feel like everybody's like, oh, it was like Netflix or Disney or whatever. But like, there you go.
Yeah.
You're kicking it off. Let's talk about how you got into K-dramas and acting, because you've been in this industry for so long now.
15, 16 years?
All right, let's start there.
Okay.
15, 16 years ago, you debuted in what, 2000?
As 2 p.m., it's 2008. Before that, I did some modeling before.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Okay, okay, time out. Rewind. Okay, you're born and raised in Korea.
Right.
And then you went to school in Boston.
Right.
When did you go to Boston?
I went to Bedford, Massachusetts when I was 12.
Okay, when you were
in
12.
2000. Year 2000, right.
Okay, and then you were there for what, like 7 years?
7 years.
And how did you get cast to JYP?
So, I don't know if you realize, but back then, I don't know if they still do have it. Like they had AOL for the internet access.
America Online.
Right. And it was so slow. It was modem.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to make a phone call.
You can't download things.
Right.
If somebody picks up a phone, everything disconnects. Your internet crashes. You're fighting with your mom and dad.
Wow. It's like get off the internet. Well, not,
exactly.
Right. It was like that in my house as well. And one day, it was in 2000. It was around my birthday, which is December 27th. So it's like Christmas time. So we had DSL installed in our house.
Ooh, that's faster internet.
Right, faster.
Faster
right.
than dial-up.
Right.
Which was literally through a phone line. I know we're dating ourselves.
Right. Oh my gosh.
We're 19 forever, but it's literally. Let me explain it for you kids who don't understand what internet is.
Oh, this is very sad.
I know,
it's making me cry right now.
You didn't have to take it there, but you took it there. Internet used to be through a phone line. So if you pick up the phone, you're disconnected. If you're downloading anything, it's gone. And then a few years later, magic happened.
Right.
And they introduced something called DSL, which is faster internet.
And you can use the phone.
And that was a big thing.
Right. Anyway.
Still slow. But anyways, you had DSL.
So go back. Yeah,
all right.
We had DSL. And so my sister and I, we were surfing the web, like Korean web. Because Korean web, they have so much image and whatnot. So every time we try to go on like Korean website, it'll be like
so slow.
Yet again, like young kids wouldn't understand.
Yeah, y'all can't understand.
Yeah, it's like if you try to like download a picture, it'll be like pixel by pixel.
Yeah, it's like literally a line, and you're trying to guess like what's gonna happen.
It's like you'll never be able to see it.
Yeah, you're like maybe we get half the face,
and then like it comes out there. So I'll be like, oh my god. Anyway, so it was like that. So we went on a Korean website, and it was by the time when Melon was apparently doing something. So we try to listen to Korean music and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we went on the website and they had this pop-up going like, JYP's looking for a new trainee and they're going to do a survival show with SBS.
Okay.
We're just like, oh, this is interesting. And they're like many different like cities in Korea and then LA and New York. And we're just like, oh, they're coming to New York. Well, that sounds fun. And we looked up the dates, and it was on actually on my birthday.
Oh,
it was like 2 days after. So I was like, you know what? We should go to New York, Koreatown, have fun, and then just check the audition out. That's how it started, literally.
Your parents were okay with it?
Yeah, my parents were like, oh yeah, go to New York, have fun.
Wow.
Yeah. So me and my sister. Yeah, me and my sister and my younger cousin, who used to live in America. We three of us went to New York So my younger cousin and I auditioned, and my sister took the home video.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we started. That's how I started.
What? Okay. Did you want to be a singer or an actor or something? Like, where did that dream or that inspiration come from?
Oh, there was no inspiration. It's just like, well, I don't know. Let's have fun. you know?
Okay.
Yeah, Koreatown first.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. I don't know what I ate there, but
You just went.
yeah.
Okay. Well, then, did you have like a dream when you were younger of like, I want to be an astronaut or like a whatever? Like,
I mean, like when you're growing up, you want to be like an archaeologist when you're looking
yeah,
at
like,
right.
you like dig up dinosaurs.
Right. And then
Egypt.
you want to be a fireman.
Yeah.
And then you want to be something. I don't know. I had so many dreams. Probably the one that I had before I actually became a trainee was probably like a doctor.
Okay.
Right. But
Alrighty.
then again, hey.
There you go. What do you remember what you sang at your audition?
Actually,
or what you did for your audition?
No, it's funny because I went to the audition and they had this form to fill out, and they're like 6 or 5 different categories you can try out, and I was like, singing, oh no, dancing, no, and comedian, I don't think so. And I was like crossing it out. I was like, nope. And at the end, there was this line. It's like model, and I was like, I was pretty tall back then too. So I was like, oh, model. Yeah, okay, model it is. I just checked that.
And then you just like walk in, like, can you pose, kind of thing?
No, it was because I didn't know, and all these people all the contestants or all the tryouts, all these people were doing singing, dancing in front of me. I was like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? They're like doing all these singing and dancing. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then like I was like number 33. Yeah. And like number 30 guy is like, what are you doing? So I'm auditioning for a model. And I was like, yes, let's see what he's got.
One more. Yeah.
And then he's like, and then the guy's like, I'm gonna do a model. I was like, and the people were like, okay, show what you're gonna do. And
I'm so nervous.
And then he does the catwalk thing.
Oh.
He goes up, he walks out, and just does the pose, and he comes back and does the pose and walks out. I'm like, huh. So that's how you're supposed to do the modeling. I thought it was just gonna be me standing up and like, hi, I'm a model.
So did you did the catwalk?
Yeah, I did the catwalk.
And then they're like, hey, let's go to Korea.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they're like, hey, do you know how to like sing anything? I was like, no. Can you dance? No.
Not really.
No, not really. And they're like, oh, you know what? You want to go to Korea? No. So I mean, I didn't even know that I was picked up. So we like after the audition, me and my sister and my cousin, we just went around Koreatown having fun.
Yeah.
And we were going back upstate, like back to
Boston.
Boston, right?
Yeah.
And we're taking Interstate 95 going up. And then this random phone call comes in through my sister's cell phone. Yeah. Because I didn't have a cell phone back then. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel so old now. But anyway, I didn't have a cell phone back then. So my sister's cell phone is ringing at like 2 a.m.-ish. Wow. We're going back, so we're like far back out. And they're like, oh yeah, is this Tegan's like custodian? Yeah. Whatnot. And I was like, yeah. Oh, this is Tegan. Why? What's up? He's like, can you come back and like retape the whole thing? What? It's like, it's been what, 8 to 6 hours? Yeah. It's been a while. Why now? Yeah. At 2 a.m. Yeah, we're going back too. It's like, they're like, oh, they really want you to do the taping again. Oh my gosh. And then we had like small conversation because my sister was driving. She's like, They're like, they're calling, why not? It's like, we're not that back. Oh, okay, let's make a U-turn, go back. Yeah. Sister's the real winner here. She's like the real MVP. Yeah, I would say so too. Sister's the real MVP. So you do that, you decide to come back to Korea then. Was it just you that came back or all the entire No, just
family?
me.
Just you.
Just me.
And then you went into training.
Right.
How was that? Was that like really intense?
Well, I got to be a little bit of a grown-up, I guess. Yeah. Just being alone. Yeah. And all these other trainees who were obviously talented and hardworking. And I thought that literally, like, I had no chance of being like artist, like a singer.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
And by the time I went in, it's like we had Chokwon and whatnot who's been training
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went, I think he trained for like it's his 6th year.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, if I have to be a trainee for 6 years, I'll be like old.
How old are you then? You were what, like 16?
18.
18? 16,
18.
Okay.
Right. So what I told my parents and my parents were very cool with it is let's try for a year. And if it doesn't work, then go back to Boston, study, and be the normal Asian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
Yeah. So every year I had something like some progress. Like first year I'll be like in this TV series, some other TV series that made me like a little bit of money. I was like, oh, okay, nice. And I'll tell my parents like, oh, I did this. And they're like, oh, you're making progress. You're doing something. Why don't you try for one more year? I'm like, okay, why not? I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely fun being a trainee, I would say. Meeting all these new people, like very young and talented.
Yeah.
Like, and especially my, like, who aren't my members, but who had different like skill sets where I never knew that someone would have like some such amazing voice. And they'll be like, why are you not a singer yet?
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I don't know. Company's not making me I'm like,
just training more for 7
like,
years or whatever. Yeah.
It's like, how?
Yeah.
So I really don't have like a thought process of me being an artist, but more like just like, oh, this is fun. I can take the heat for now. I mean, as long as I'm making a progress out, let's try it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And ta-da, I became 2PM. Yeah.
I think it's so interesting and cool, but also like when 2PM debuted, well, I wasn't here, so I don't know, but I just remember it being like, that was like this period of like, it was 2PM and the Wonder Girls.
Right.
And like Girls' Generation and like Big Bang. It was just it was just like a big moment.
Right.
In K-pop.
K-pop, right.
Like, were you ready for that? Like, because you guys, like, I feel like the moment y'all came on the scene, y'all were big.
Oh, but the whole scene itself was big. Also. Like, back when we debuted, it was us, Shiny, 2AM, Wonder Girls, Super Junior, 동방신기, and Rain, EOD. Like,
it's just crazy. It's just like legend.
It's like
and
everyone was there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But then you guys are, you like, as soon as y'all debuted, it was that too. So like, were you ready for that? Was that insane to you? Or like, how did you process that?
I mean, but what I remember was that when we first debuted, it was crazy. I mean, it was so hectic that I can't really like picture like all the way, but all I remember is like me being on stage, and I would see like maybe 2 or 3 fans in the audience, and rest would hold like the red balloons.
Wait, red was for who?
동방신기.
Oh yeah, right.
And they were singing Jumun Melodic, and they're like,
that was
it was crazy. We'd be like, oh
yeah, really intense.
Wow, it's so intense.
Yeah,
and I thought to myself, it's like, okay, if you're gonna make it big, let's be as big as them. Because everyone, to me, it was like everyone was cheering out, and they were so big, they were huge, and everywhere we go, like literally, like 2PM would like walk out at the whole stage or stadium, like it was like Changchungcheokan, and we walk out and we'll just get into the car, and some of the fans were like, oh, hi. Like, okay, and then you see a mob of fans going for 동방신기. I was like, oh my God, they're so big. I want to be like them. Yeah, I mean, it's a cultural shock. So still.
Oh man, no, that's so crazy. I watching that era of K-pop, it was like what got me like excited about K-pop, because there was like a period where I was like, because we're on AOL, like it's hard to watch Korean things, and you have to like rent VHS tapes to watch stuff.
Oh my goodness,
it's a cultural thing.
It's like a every week you would go there and you'd be like, hey.
Exactly. I'd go after church, get like my 1 or 2 like high kick or whatever, and then like you go home and you watch that for the week. and it's $1.
Right.
But
it was.
I remember watching it being like, oh, that's like so cool. Because it was like you and Kun and a couple
Right.
who were like from the States.
Right.
Or like grew up or spoke English and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But, and then after that, there was like slowly more
Right.
American,
Gradually more
whatever
American
people.
kids coming out.
Cool. So you did 2 p.m.
Right.
Debut 2008. You're in your 15th year
Right.
of stuff.
Right.
When did you start acting? I know you started early.
I started in 2009? No, 10. 2010.
What was that? It was the
신데렐라's 언니. 신데렐라 언니? 신데렐라의 언니? 그냥 신데렐라 언니야? Just Cinderella 언니.
just Cinderella.
Oh.
And then you
Oh my goodness.
he really likes all of his gigs, guys. Don't worry. He really values them equally.
Yes.
Um,
Right.
was that scary for you at all? Like acting? Because I mean,
yeah.
obviously, you seemingly went from like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna try modeling to like all of a sudden you're dancing, you're like doing backflips
Right.
and rapping and everything to then you're acting.
Right.
Like it seems that you kind of fell into things and it just obviously you're talented, but it just keeps working out for you. in
I
many
mean,
ways.
it's not like I didn't try my hardest. It's like I
Of course,
did,
yeah.
obviously, yeah. And every time I tried something new, I'll be like very welcoming it. I'll be like, a new challenge. Okay, I'll take it on.
yeah.
But when I started first acting in Cinderella 언니, the Cinderella. 왜 이렇게 말이 이상하게 들리지? Cinderella 언니. Anyway, when I first started acting, it was very difficult because back then they had very stereotypical views on idols acting,
Yeah.
and it was very hard for like singers in general, not even idols, just like singers who wants to act out, and we didn't have a lot of successes on those fields where singer turned actor does well, or like it wasn't that well taken by the whole community, I'll say.
Right.
And so when I first got the offer, I was very scared. I was like, I don't think I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I don't want to get, mained by all these people.
You don't want to get hate.
Yeah, it's like,
You don't want to get hate from
Yeah.
like he ruined this drama or movie.
right.
Yeah,
So
of
I was
course.
like, I was very scared. I was like, I don't think I'll be able to like pull it off. And second of all, it was the main lead was 문근영 누나, who I still think is the 국민 여동생.
She is, yes.
And like just being that, the pressure, be like, oh, she's been in so many good series and movies before,
Yeah.
and if I go into the same project and I mess it up, I don't want to have
The blame's
whole-
on
yeah.
you or whatever.
So
yeah.
it was big, and I still remember saying, I was saying it to my members, saying like, oh, I want to do this, but I don't want to mess it up and make the name 2 p.m. name like go bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that. And they're like, oh no, I don't. And they're like, I mean, obviously they cheered me on. They're like, oh, I don't think you're gonna mess it up. It's just that fact that 2 p.m. was so busy back then.
Right.
So they're like, oh, are you gonna be with your like conditions and health? And I'll be like, you know what? I'll try it out.
Yeah.
And I told the production company, the boss, I'll be like, so I'm not really comfortable with acting because it's my first time, and hey, I've never done it before. I don't think I'll be able to do it well. So can you like reduce the lines?
As much as possible. Give me little.
I'll just be like, I don't want to say anything. I'll just walk in. And he's like, you know what? No, you know what? We'll make that happen. And that's how he started. Yeah, it was fun.
Did you watch all your drama or all your stuff? Do you watch everything you do?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you get to that point? Because I've shot a movie. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I keep people like, you haven't seen it. I was like, I'm too scared to see it.
You just have to kind of let it go. Because for me right now, it's like when I first shot Cinderella 언니 and Dream High and whatnot, like all these previous ones, like my early acting years.
Yeah.
I watched it once.
Okay.
I haven't watched it again. Just once. No.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should do something where we just play all your clips and we just react to it.
Oh my goodness. That would be so embarrassing for I'll be like, why the heck did I do that? Oh God, that's terrible, you know?
No, I'm sure it's good.
Oh no, no, it's not. No. I know it. I know it's not. All right. But anyway.
But you watched it.
I watched it. I
Okay.
mean, obviously, I had to watch it in order for me to, like, grow as an actor and do self-monitoring to be like, oh, I did that bad. I'll try that one, like, maybe better next time.
Yeah.
Only for that purpose, I watched it once.
Got it.
But nowadays, I watch my stuff. I'm a little bit more lenient about my acting. I'll be like, okay, it was a little bit awkward, but we can do it better next time,
Maybe I need to learn that from you.
Just, let it go.
I'm too scared. I'm so scared.
I mean, everyone else is going to see it.
I know. It's so scary.
Might as well be yourself. Be like, you know what? Eric, you should not have done that. Self-training.
I know. I need to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get really stressed out talking about it. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's talk a little bit more about your acting. Let's see.
Okay. All right, let's go.
What is your dream role?
Dream role?
Yeah. I mean, you may have already done it. Like, what is something that you haven't done yet that you really want to do?
I mean, back when I was in JYP, I'm not talking about JYP, by the way.
No.
But I'm just saying it was literal fact.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't let me do the antagonist. They wouldn't let me do the villain role.
Okay.
Like, I had to be very
Clean image, nice guy.
very nice. Or like I could be a rebel, but you don't want to be like a serial killer.
The hated guy. Yeah.
So that's the only dream role that I had before. But then again, I moved the company and
then you did it.
I'm not saying shit about JYP. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
very clear.
Like,
we're not talking shit about you.
I'm just stating the fact.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I mean, I understand why, because if it was just me acting like in a villain role, and I would get so much hate from doing it,
right,
and that might lead to some of the CMs or like commercials that I do would drop.
Affects that,
right,
yeah.
and affects that, and if that's been affected, then maybe the whole group 2PM's image also might go down. So the company was very worried about that, and I'm like, yeah, I understand. That's why I didn't take the roles, obviously, but yeah. So that's that. I mean. During a show called Vincenzo, I did some villain roles. So I was very happy and lucky to have that role as one of my projects. And I don't know, for me, it's like, I mean, I've done vampires, I mean, whatnot. So I'm pretty...
You're doing everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Yeah.
How do you split your time right now? Seemingly, you're focusing mostly on all your acting stuff.
Right.
2 p.m. Where are you guys with doing more music together or promoting anything?
We are actually preparing for our 15th anniversary concert in Korea and Japan.
Are you guys releasing new music as well, or is it more just
I don't think we'll be able to make music because everyone's so busy with doing their work.
Yeah.
So it's just like a one-time concert thing. Yeah.
That's cool. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Do you have like any more ambitions with music necessarily, or is it more like focusing on?
I mean, music-wise, I think it's very different nowadays. It's where we started off as 2 p.m. It was very domestic, I would say. It wasn't as international as it is now.
Yeah.
And how we approach music itself is very different from how we started. So I mean, I love doing music as well. I mean, I tend to write some stuff and release it on fan meetings and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
But as for 2 p.m., I don't think we'll be able to like come up with something so sensational that we did before. It's more like we want to keep the name going, but we don't want to like over pressure ourselves into like, creating something mediocre and whatnot. So I think we're on point where it's like we just want the whole name to be protected and
to last. Right. Yeah. Do you have a favorite 2 p.m. song?
For me, other than the title song that I wrote,
Wait, which one did you write?
Promise.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Other than that,
There
one.
we go.
All right.
Everybody
other than that one.
Go stream it so you can get like 10 cents because publishing streaming plays really well. I promise.
Other than that, I'll say it's Don't Stop, Can't Stop.
Don't Stop, Can't Stop. Wait, how does that one go? I know that one. Wait, it was on your second out? I don't know.
It was on.
I don't know.
Second.
I feel like it was second something.
Yeah, it wasn't on the first full album. It was probably in the second.
Don't Stop,
full
Can't
album,
Stop.
right?
I definitely remember that name.
Yeah. So I like that song. I think it's very empowering. I think
Got
the
it.
lyrics and like the whole
Everything
atmosphere,
about it.
Yeah.
You guys are all seemingly like still very close.
Right.
And do you guys how often do you guys see each other or talk or whatever?
Well, we haven't as a six. It's been a while because I've been busy. Juno's been busy. Chansung's been busy. But we very often meet at the gym.
Oh, right.
Literally. So it's like, oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, what you doing? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm shooting drama. Oh, me too. Yeah. So that's how we do it. But as a six, I think it has been a while. Yeah, it's definitely has been a while. We still do like Kakao group talk. Yeah. But,
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
Super cool. Well, I've only been a solo artist ever. So it's like, I'm always like, oh, it might have been pretty cool to be in a group.
yeah. I mean, if you're like close,
Yeah.
like for example, for us, like for 2 p.m., I think all the members feel like each other's like family member. Whereas you can talk about each other, you can get mad at each other and whatnot, but you still know that
Your
they got your
family.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're always there for them. You know, I feel like that. But whereas like some of the other groups might not feel that way. You know, it's a bit different.
It happens. Sometimes it's just business.
It's life. You know?
Yeah. It is what it is.
I'm very lucky to have all my members as my members. you know?
If is there 1% that you're most close to? Even out of like, the 6 of you.
I don't know.
Or is it like pretty equal?
Pretty equal.
Yeah.
I would say.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Oh my gosh, where did you get this hoodie? It's so pretty. It's a beautiful wine red and it has a beautiful design on the back. Oh, I got it at shop.divestudios.io. It's really cute and sexy. Oh, but it's summer. Do I need a hoodie? Well, it's pretty thin. Not cold thin, but just enough so you can wear it when you're a little chilly inside and the air conditioning's blowing in your face. Or you can save it for the fall. It's just a great hoodie. So you can check it out and the other great things at shop.divestudios.io. Oh, also you can go to shop.getminds.com for some more stuff. Anyways, really cool stuff available so you can be part of our Dive Studios family community and support us as we make content that you love to watch. Anyways, back to our show. I guess for the viewer, people might be like, if you're wondering how we know each other,
Right.
I'm so embarrassed by this.
Why?
First of all, we got kind of like reconnected because one of our agents is the same.
Right.
So we have the same agent. Shout out. Also,
Eric.
but we were hanging out at Gold Gala,
Right.
and I was like, "Oh, when's the last time I saw you?"
He obviously doesn't remember, but I did. I was like, oh.
So what I thought it was in Rodeo at like a pojangmatcha kind of place.
Right.
And I thought I saw you because we've never really like hung out.
Right.
It's always been like walking by. It's like, hey, good to see you.
Right.
Whatever. That's it. And then he goes, no. You're in front of a club and you were very drunk. And I was like, me? And he goes, yeah, you were pretty drunk.
You are wasted. Yeah. You
like-
are like, oh.
I was like, no way. And he's like, no, you were gone.
Yeah.
And so I was like slightly embarrassed. But that was, it happens to the
Yeah, it
best of us.
happens. People get drunk, right?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you like to drink? Are you a good drinker?
I'm a heavy drinker.
You're a heavy drinker.
I'm a heavy drinker.
Do you drink often?
Not as often as I would like to, but
Drink of choice.
I mean, first choice would be whiskey.
Ooh, okay. What kind?
These days into bourbon,
Okay.
but I'll take anything.
Got it. Whiskey.
Whiskey, just any type of whiskey. I mean, I even have like barrels, like mini barrels at home.
Really?
Yeah, and I just like put whiskey in it.
Nice.
Yeah, and I
All right, we'll have
age
to
myself.
talk about that later.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to talk about it later.
Yeah, okay,
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right. So you like to drink.
Right. Heavy drinker. Not as much as often. I mean, obviously not because I have to like wake up in the morning and go shoot these days.
Exactly.
But I like treat myself out to, nice whiskey time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. But okay, so we have the same agent, and I know it's relatively new that you've signed with WME.
Right.
Signaling that I think you wanting to do more stuff in the States as well.
Right.
Right. So acting stuff in the States.
Right.
Anything that you like really want to do or like that you're looking forward to. Because I think here's the one thing that I realized is when we shot stuff at Gold Gala and we put it up, people were like, he speaks English?
Really?
Yeah. There was actually a surprising amount of people who were like, I didn't know, I forgot he speaks English.
Oh,
I didn't know
they forgot that I speak English?
And
what?
I was like, but for me, I'm always like, yo, he speaks fluent English. And people are like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I was like, oh yeah. Because you do so much on like Korean
That's
TV,
that's
drama,
also
and that
very
kind of
true.
stuff. So it can be people can forget it. But but what are you like hoping to do? Like anything that you'd love to do there?
I mean, for me, it's just like, I don't know. It's like I'm starting it out. So I wouldn't have like any like, opposition to like, hey, you want to try this one? No, I don't want to do that. It's like more like I'm open to anything. But I just don't want the whole stereotypical Asian kid, A, being a nerd.
Yeah.
Or B, being a kung fu kid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like I would hate to do those things. It's more like, hey, if the opportunity comes, I'm gonna grab it. But it's more like I do have some preference to how the Asian demographic is shown on TV and on screen. So that's the only thoughts I had about it. So
no, that's great. I think that's important. But then also you were recently in Exo Kitty.
Right.
How was that?
I mean, I was in it for like such a short time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. It was very different from how Korean.
What was the biggest difference that you were like, what?
I mean, for example, like Korean TV series usually have 16 episodes to shoot, whereas American TV series maybe maximum 12 to 10.
Okay.
Right. So, and they have less things to shoot, and they don't have the whole like on air like right now kind of thing. It's like it's not live streaming, obviously.
Right.
Like for example, like Exo Kitty is like a year from now. Like if you shoot it now, it's gonna be on air like next year. I'm like, next year? What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm a different person in a year.
I know.
I might even not look like this in a year.
So that's very different, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only difference I felt.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it is different.
Yeah.
I've never done a K. Actually, I've never acted really. So like, whatever. We'll see what happens. All right, we have many interesting stories about you.
Okay.
And we just want to see if we want to fact check things.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. During your time.
Oh,
okay, wait. So you went to school.
Yeah.
While you were 활동ing?
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
That's so much work.
Yeah, but then again, I didn't go a lot. I was absent a lot.
Okay. But you just did it to go, I guess?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Okay,
During your time
here we go.
as a student at Dankook University,
Right.
you wore the stage costumes of Again and Again and took your final exam. Is this true?
It is somewhat true. It's not again and again. It's you can.
Oh, okay. So it's a technicality that's different.
Right.
사진 있나요 혹시?
Oh, thank God. Oh. I'm dying. Okay, yeah, but yeah. That's
Wait, so you wore your 무대 의상,
Right.
like what you wore on stage at like a music show,
right.
to take an exam.
Right.
Were you coming from a show?
No, I had to go to a 행사. I had to make some money.
So you gotta make your money.
Yeah, gotta make dough.
You gotta make money.
Yeah, it was
So-
back in 2009. So
Oh wow.
yeah. So my freshman year, I got in and I wasn't 2 p.m.
Got
Right.
it.
So when I went into the college, like when I went to Dankook University, I wasn't 2 p.m. I wasn't a singer. So every day I just went and passed the semester. And the next semester I was 2 p.m. All of a sudden they were just like, oh my gosh. I'm like,
Yeah, what was that like? Was that different? Like people just looked at you, treated you differently?
Yeah, definitely. It's very weird
Yeah.
because I was like literally like outsider, just like no
Just
one
on
cared.
your own all the time. Yeah.
Because no one really knew me. I didn't go like the OTs and like one MTs, and so no one knew me. I didn't know anybody, and all of a sudden everybody knows me. I was like, ah! I'm like, wow, nice to meet you. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to take my exam.
Right.
And I'm wearing 무대.
Yeah. 뭐죠?
뭔데요? 추가서.
이거는 정말 슬퍼요. 눈물이 나요.
단내에서 옥태현이 시험 보러 갔는데 교수님이 넌 학교도 안 나오는데 시험은 무슨 시험이냐고
Like I said,
사진에 찍혀서 What? That's crazy.
like I said before, first of all, it wasn't an exam time,
Okay.
but I just went, obviously.
Okay.
And like I said before, I was absent many times. But in order for me not to fail, I had to like talk to the professors. Right? I'd be like, I'm sorry that I didn't go. Can I like make it up by doing some other work and whatnot? And the guy was like, oh yeah, do this. Read from here to here, summarize, and then send it back. And I'm like, okay. And I would do all these work. And I think it was like the last day of the semester.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I have some time. I gotta go. I mean, I can't really like not show up and pass the semester, right?
Right.
So he's like, oh, you gotta come. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. That's what happened. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll let you pass if you take some photos up here. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that.
So to translate what this says on here, it says, what it says here is Tegan went to school to take a test and the professor said like, you don't even come to class. Just stand up there and take some photos. So that's him standing
Right.
by the chalkboard with your arm broken.
Yeah, I had my arm broken back then, and I had longer hair than now, so I literally look like a bum.
Hey, well, you passed.
Exactly.
You passed.
I know.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
It's worth it.
As
I
long as
guess.
I passed.
Wait, how did you break your arm?
Long story short,
Yeah.
I'm a righty, and the left one's broken because we're in Japan, 2 p.m. We're doing some promotion for this song called Beautiful, and we had like 10-minute break while we had to shoot a stage, like record a stage. And we're just like fooling around like all the time.
Yeah.
We do that all the time. And we started arm wrestling. We're just like, oh,
Bro, no
and I was
way.
like, ready. I was like, oh. And then Juno was like, yo, but I'm a lefty. Okay, let's do a left one. And then we just go like, raw. And then it's like,
Are you serious?
yeah, arm wrestling. Have you seen that movie Over the Top? You know how it like guy breaks the other guy's arm off? It's kind of like that. So
What?
yeah.
You broke your arm and you had to have surgery?
Yeah.
Arm wrestling, my guy?
Yeah. So I always tell like many young kids, do not arm wrestle. It's a dangerous sport.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke. That's crazy. In 2013, the Yonsei vs. Korea sports competition, you struck a Yonsei student with a cheering stick who approached you.
Struck is not
You
a good word.
attacked.
What? That sounds so bad. You make it sound like I'm a very
No. I'm just reading.
What?
You completely skewered somebody
skewered. Oh, right.
with a cheering stick.
Right. First of all,
Yes.
okay. Attacked. Skewered? No.
No? Okay.
Okay. I'll say, you know, one of those. I don't think. No, wait. I think it's a Korean thing. The air.
Like a stick that you throw in the air? Is it one of those? Or like you twirl? One of those?
No. It's just
What
like
is it?
you hit them together like on baseball.
Oh, like 소리 나는 거.
Right.
Okay, so it's like inflatable balloons that you hit each other.
Yeah, right.
It makes
it was
a sound.
that.
Oh,
It was
okay.
not some
so
kind of
very
stack.
painful. It's like cement and steel.
Yeah.
Just like you could just pierce somebody
Yeah.
through one of these.
Right.
So you hit somebody with
I was okay. First of all, I wasn't hitting people. First of all, so you know the Korea Yonsei and whatnot. They all have this rivalry, right? And I was a part of the Korea University graduate school.
Okay.
So I went to see it in 2013, and it was fun. It was great, and It was my first time participating in that event, and every time the whole thing ends, everyone who came goes either to Anam in front of Goryeo or to Sincheon, where in front of Yeonsedae, and then they like party out like insane.
Rager.
Right. It's crazy. And since I'm Korean University graduate school student, I would go to Anam and I would like drink and I'll be like decently drunk.
Okay.
And I would see some of the Yeonse student kids.
Yeah.
And they're all wearing blue.
Yeah.
We're all wearing red.
Yeah.
And just like, yeah, 미쳤거든, whatnot. And we just like yell stuff out while we're walking. And some of the kids wearing blue, they're just coming up to me saying, "Oh, can you take a picture?" I'm like, "No." And I gently...
And you attacked
them. Gently pushed them away. Let's say that.
Got it. Oh, there's a photo.
See, I wasn't...
Wow,
that sounds very bad. I mean, that looks bad, but gently pushing them away.
Got it.
Right.
So he just skewered people just running through this. I'm joking, guys. Okay. That's a very, like, that's funny. It's cute. People would like, see all the...
Right. It's laughing.
It's all out of
laughing,
humor.
Right.
All right. Next one is 아이돌 3대 공포 트윗 중 하나의 주인공이다.
I
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, I know what it means. I guess. I mean, I don't think it's that scary. Is it scary?
I don't think it's that scary. So to give everybody clarity, pretty much it's that you are or were on Twitter a lot, all the time, and you would like respond to people.
Right.
And like look at everything and know what's happening all the time.
Right.
Do you still do this?
I still do that.
Okay, well, are you searching like your name or 2 p.m. or like what?
I search thoroughly.
Thoroughly?
I will not say how I search stuff.
So you know what is happening in the world around you at all times.
Right.
I
mean, I don't know about the whole world around me. It's more like world of Twitter.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. What was this? Like, were fans freaking out when you would like respond? I imagine
it's more like Twitter has a search, right? Search engine or search whatever the
thing.
The bar that you can search. For either your name or 2 p.m. or whatnot. You have to have some keyword.
Yes.
In order for me to or some other guys to find whatever tweet that you wrote, right? And some of the things wouldn't even include 2 p.m. or my name or anything. It'll be like some random rant.
Okay.
And I'll be like, but, and I'll like,
you just say respond?
Yeah, I just respond, be like, how about this?
Okay.
And they'll be like, what? How?
Why?
What's
going on?
What? Yeah. So
okay.
That's why they're a bit afraid of me looking out for them.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it's 공포.
Right. It's not.
공포 means horror.
Right. But it's not. I think it's more like cute way of saying they're scared of me, but they really like me.
The attention.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Attention.
Looking for attention. All right, let's talk about Gold Gala real quick. What was that like for you? Because that was kind of, you just flew in for that, right?
Right.
What was that like for you? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Yeah,
had so much fun. I didn't even expect it. I met so many new people, friends, acquaintances, and I mean, I didn't even expect it to be that much fun. Just like, and seeing all these Asian Americans gather up and trying to show some support and love for the demographic. It's just like it's something that I've never felt before.
Yeah,
growing up in America, where it's like
that in the past. Yeah,
especially my town when I grew up, we had like maybe 8 household Asians.
Oh, really?
So we had very small Asian population, and like seeing Asian communities gather up and being supportive of each other is very, I don't know, it was very somewhat emotional for me.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, I think it's I thought it was very interesting because, like, again, we've never hung out.
Right.
I know you're like a very fun guy and like seemingly, allegedly.
Allegedly? What?
It's because I've never really hung out with you.
Right.
But you always seem like a good guy.
Right.
So I was like, But even like trying to get people to gold gala, sometimes people are like, wait, so what? You just go and you just have dinner and you like do something? Like, yeah. But for Korean people, they're like, that's not real. Like, it's not something that happens in Korea.
Right.
You know, even like if you do like I don't know, like a 시상식 or like a premiere, it's like everything's very buttoned up.
Right.
I don't think people really party.
I mean, they do party after party.
Yeah, well, after party, but not like in the way where the Gold Gala, where after a few things, everybody's like, right there, let's go.
I mean, I didn't even eat dinner that time. I just like...
You didn't eat?
Yeah, I was like drinking. I was like, oh, free cognac. Shout out to Hennessy.
Well, no, because then I look over, and you're just like surrounded and just talking to everybody. It's like, hey, he's having a good time. That's great. Because there are other people who like, not Gold Gala in particular, but like I've been with people at certain galas.
Right.
And it's like the Koreans, it's like the Korean delegation and everybody's just like really cool. And I'm like...
That's also very true.
And I'm like, I just want to party. And then you see things like me in front of a club, just wasted.
I mean, basically, you like me being Gold Gala is like me like halfway drunk all the time. Like I walked the red carpet like right after all the what is it? The
press and stuff.
Press and stuff. And I walked out and I'm like, I need a drink.
Wait, you don't get red then?
I mean, sometimes really? I do, but
like 하루치는 안 나지?
No.
부럽다. Because I had no idea you've been drinking.
I was drinking
until like after.
I was like full throttle. I was like, yeah, free stuff, free booze. Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm just like, I will be there. I will have a sip and I'm immediately red. Really? So I can't like drink until I didn't drink until after the entire thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like jogging it down.
That's why I was like, once I was like, give me tequila now. And then we went for it. But anyways. So you have the new drama out, Heartbeat. Everybody should check it out.
Check it out.
Anything else that people should look forward to coming up or anything like that?
Probably 2 p.m. 15th anniversary concert.
Yeah.
It's due in September, so please check that out as well.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I don't know. Maybe future upcoming projects.
Something coming.
It's there.
Where can people find you on the internet?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Find me on LinkedIn.
Wait, do you have a LinkedIn?
No, I don't have a LinkedIn. What?
I have a LinkedIn.
Do you?
Yeah. I think it's so funny. People was like, why do you have a LinkedIn? I was like, I don't know. I just do. And people... I have a LinkedIn, guys.
Search him up, eh?
Yeah. Well, dude, I know you're so busy. I appreciate you coming on the show, hanging out with us.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
If you're always welcome here. And everybody, please be sure to check out Heartbeat and listen to the song that he wrote called Promise You, right?
No, just Promise.
Just Promise. I'm sorry. Y'all go stream Promise. Wait, can you sing? How does Promise go?
The chorus part goes, Baby, I'll be.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Go stream Promise. Go. All right. We have y'all be sure to subscribe, comment, like, share this episode. Show Tegan a lot of love. And as we always do, we ask all our guests, could you improv an outro jingle for us? Anything you want.
Anything.
It could be a rap, it could be a spoken word, it could be like a spiritual thing, it could be a song.
Spiritual thing?
Whatever you want. I mean, whatever you want to do.
All right.
An outro.
So this jingle just goes out while we're like fading out?
Yeah. And we just say bye at the end. That's it.
So we say bye and then we do the jingle? Or we do the jingle?
However you want. Truly, it's up to you.
Okay.
선배님, you could do whatever you want. 선배님 마음대로 하시면 됩니다.
Okay, 자. 대박 show. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm going to tickle your ear holes. Hey, so I really want you to please turn on your notifications, subscribe, and like this video. And please leave us a comment about how much you loved this episode and me. Please. Did this make you uncomfortable? Did my ear hole talking make you uncomfortable? Well, I'm sorry, but if you would please just do it. Just go ahead, like, do it. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, confirm, and leave us a comment. Okay, did you do it? Did you do it? You did it, right? You didn't do it? No, you did it, right? Okay, thanks guys. See you in the next episode. Thank you so much. I hope your ear holes like this.